Have you noticed that after 50 it becomes harder to remember names, dates, or even where you left your keys? Many people describe this as senior moments, but in truth, memory decline is not something we have to simply accept. Yes, the brain changes with age, but it also has an incredible ability to stay sharp and flexible if we take care of it. The truth is, memory loss is not just about the brain wearing out. Stress, poor circulation, lack of quality sleep, and energy imbalances in the body all play a role. That's why in traditional Chinese medicine, memory issues are often connected not only to the brain itself, but also to the kidneys, the heart, and the circulation of life energy, or qi. When these systems are in balance, the brain receives proper nourishment and oxygen, and memory stays strong even into older age. One of the simplest ways to support the brain is through acupressure, gently stimulating special points on the body that improve circulation, calm stress, and strengthen the energy that nourishes the mind. These points can be pressed anytime, anywhere, with no equipment required. Just a few minutes of daily practice can bring noticeable improvements over time, helping you feel more confident in your memory and mental clarity. In today's video, we'll explore 3 of the most effective acupressure points for improving memory after 50. These points are safe, easy to find, and deeply connected to brain health. By practicing them regularly, you can support your mind, sharpen your focus, and even slow down age-related changes. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also share how to combine these points into a simple daily routine that only takes a few minutes but can make a big difference in how your brain feels and functions. Welcome, friends. Let's dive into the wisdom of Chinese medicine and discover how you can keep your memory sharp and your mind clear at any age. The first acupressure point that can help sharpen memory after 50 is the Shenting point, often translated as the spirit court. Its name already tells us a lot. In traditional Chinese medicine, this point is viewed as a gateway to mental clarity and focus, a place where the spirit of the mind is gathered and supported. Located at the forehead, it is closely connected with the brain and the nervous system, making it a natural choice for improving concentration and memory. To locate Shenting, place your finger just above the center of your forehead, about half an inch above the hairline. This point lies right where the forehead meets the scalp. If you gently press here, you might notice a small sensitivity or even a subtle sense of relief. That's how you know you've found the right spot. Why is Shenting important for memory? After 50, many people experience not just forgetfulness, but also mental fatigue and a kind of mental fog. According to Chinese medicine, this often comes from a lack of balanced energy flow in the head and insufficient nourishment of the brain by the heart and kidney systems. Shenting is a point that directly helps to clear the head, calm the mind, and focus energy where it is most needed, on memory, awareness, and alertness. Here's how to use it. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Place your index or middle finger just above the center of your forehead, slightly into the hairline. Apply gentle but steady pressure, holding the point for about 2 to 3 minutes. You can also massage it in small circles, breathing slowly and deeply. As you breathe, imagine your thoughts becoming clear and organized, as if the fog is lifting from your mind. What sensations might you feel? Many people report a sense of calm settling over them within a minute or 2. Some feel warmth spreading across the forehead or a soft tingling in the scalp. Others describe it as though their mind opens up, making it easier to concentrate. This is a sign that circulation to the brain is improving and that the nervous system is responding to the stimulation. The benefits of Shenting extend beyond memory. It is often used to ease anxiety, relieve insomnia, and calm agitation. By quieting an overactive mind, it creates the conditions for better memory retention. After all, when the mind is restless and scattered, it's much harder to remember and recall information. But when the mind is calm and focused, memory naturally improves. This point is especially useful for people over 50 because it addresses both the mental and emotional aspects of memory decline. Stress, worry, and lack of sleep are major contributors to poor memory, and Shenting helps soothe all of these. Practicing daily, especially in the morning or before important tasks, can help you feel sharper, more confident, and more in control of your mental abilities. Think of Shenting as your personal clarity button. Just a few minutes of pressure here each day can help you move through life with a clearer head, stronger memory, and renewed focus. The second set of points that can make a big difference for memory after 50 is called Sishen Kong, or the 4 alert spirit. Unlike a single point, this is a group of 4 points arranged around the crown of the head, surrounding the Baihui point at the very top. The name perfectly reflects their function. They are designed to wake up the spirit, improving alertness, concentration, and mental clarity. For anyone worried about memory loss or brain fog, these points are some of the most effective in traditional Chinese medicine. To locate Sishen Kong, imagine the very top of your head, the crown. Place your finger there. This is where Baihui is located. Now picture a small square around it. 1 point about 1 inch forward, 1 inch back, and 1 inch to each side. Together, these 4 points form the Sishen Kong group. They are usually easy to find, as the scalp in these areas often feels tender or sensitive to pressure, especially if your mind is tired or stressed. Why are these points so powerful for memory? The crown of the head is an area where many energy pathways converge. When circulation is weak or energy is blocked, the brain does not receive enough nourishment. This can lead to poor memory, difficulty concentrating, and mental fatigue. Stimulating Sishen Kong directly improves blood flow to the brain, activates the nervous system, and creates a sense of mental brightness. In Chinese medicine, it is often said that these points lift the spirit, keeping the mind sharp even in older age. Here's how to use them. Sit comfortably and relax your shoulders. Place your fingertips on the crown of your head. Press gently into each of the 4 points around the crown one at a time, holding for about 1 to 2 minutes each. Alternatively, use all your fingers to gently massage the area in small circles, covering all 4 points at once. Continue for 2 to 3 minutes total, breathing deeply and focusing on the sensation of lightness in your head. What sensation should you expect? When massaging these points, many people feel a gentle tingling in the scalp, or even a wave of energy moving through the head. Some notice warmth spreading across the top of the head, while others describe a sudden sense of clarity, as though a mental fog has lifted. It's not uncommon to feel more awake and mentally refreshed immediately after stimulating Sishen Kong. The benefits of these points go far beyond memory. They are also used to help with insomnia, dizziness, headaches, and even anxiety. By balancing the brain's energy and improving circulation, Sishen Kong supports overall cognitive function. For people over 50, who often experience changes in sleep and stress levels, this makes the points especially valuable. With regular use, Sishen Kong can help you stay mentally sharp, alert, and focused. It's like giving your brain a natural boost of energy. No coffee, no pills, just a few minutes of acupressure. Practicing daily, especially in the morning, can set the tone for a day of clarity and productivity. Think of Sishen Kong as your personal mental recharge station. By activating these points, you remind your brain to stay alert, awake, and ready to remember the details that matter. The third acupressure point that plays a major role in keeping memory sharp after 50 is the Feng Qi point, often translated as the wind pool. This point is located at the base of the skull, in the hollows just behind the big neck muscles. If you place your hands on the back of your head and slide your thumbs down to the area where the skull meets the neck, you will feel 2 small depressions, one on each side of the spine. These are the Feng Qi points. They are usually sensitive to the touch, especially if you carry a lot of stress or tension in your neck and shoulders. Why is Feng Qi so important for memory and concentration? Blood and energy must flow freely to the brain in order for it to function properly. When circulation is restricted because of stress, poor posture, or simply age-related changes, the brain doesn't receive enough nourishment. This often shows up as memory lapses, brain fog, or difficulty focusing. Feng Qi acts like a gateway, helping to open circulation to the head and refresh the nervous system. In Chinese medicine, it is also said to expel wind, meaning it helps clear sudden disturbances such as headaches, dizziness, and mental restlessness. Here's how to use it. Sit comfortably or lean back in a chair. Place your thumbs in the hollows at the base of your skull, just outside the thick tendons. Apply steady, firm pressure while supporting the head with your fingers on top. Massage in slow circular motions for about 2 to 3 minutes, or use a pulsing technique. Press firmly for 3 to 5 seconds, release and repeat. Breathe deeply throughout, focusing on relaxation with every exhale. What sensations should you expect? At first, this area may feel sore, but as you continue, you may notice warmth spreading through the back of the head, up into the scalp, or even down into the shoulders. Some people experience a light tingling in the head or a sense of clarity washing over them, as if mental fog is lifting. It's also common to feel your eyes relax and vision sharpen after massaging this point, which makes sense since Feng Qi supports both brain and eye function. The benefits of Feng Qi extend far beyond memory. This point is often used to relieve tension, headaches, neck stiffness, and stress-related fatigue. For people over 50 who often struggle with circulation changes, it provides a simple way to keep the head well nourished. By improving blood flow to the brain, Feng Qi enhances mental clarity, supports memory, and even improves sleep quality, another crucial factor for brain health. This point can be used daily, either in the morning to wake up the brain or in the evening to release stress accumulated during the day. Think of it as a reset button. When you stimulate Feng Qi, you're not just relaxing your neck. You're giving your brain the circulation it needs to stay sharp, focused, and clear. With consistent practice, Feng Qi helps maintain memory, prevents cognitive decline, and brings a deep sense of relaxation. For those who want to keep their mind sharp after 50, it is one of the most valuable points to know and use. Memory is one of our most precious gifts. It holds our stories, our experiences, and the knowledge that shapes who we are. After 50, it's natural to notice some changes. Names slip away more easily, focus feels harder to maintain, and sometimes the mind just doesn't feel as sharp as it once did. But what we've explored today shows that memory loss is not something we need to simply accept. With the right support, the brain can stay active, alert, and vibrant for many years to come. We looked at 3 powerful points that directly support brain health and memory. Shenting at the forehead helps calm the mind and bring focus by clearing away stress and mental fog. Sishinkong, the 4 points around the crown, act like a recharge station, boosting circulation and mental alertness. And Feng Qi, at the base of the skull, opens the flow of blood and energy to the brain, washing away tension and refreshing clarity. Each point has its own unique power, but together they create a simple routine that nourishes the brain, improves concentration, and helps preserve memory after 50. The beauty of these points is in their simplicity. You don't need special equipment, expensive treatments, or hours of time. Just your fingertips, a few quiet minutes, and the willingness to listen to your body. By practicing these points regularly, even 2 or 3 minutes each day, you're giving your brain a signal. Stay strong, stay clear, stay focused. Over time, these small daily habits can add up to noticeable improvements in your memory, your mood, and your overall quality of life. Imagine how different life feels when you don't have to struggle as much to recall names, when you can focus on a book without rereading the same page, or when conversations flow without the frustration of forgetting. This is the kind of change that consistent acupressure practice can bring: gentle, natural, and deeply effective. Friends, if this video was helpful for you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and give it a thumbs up. This way, you'll never miss future videos where we explore more acupressure points and natural health practices to support your body and mind. Share this video with family and friends, because we all know someone who could use a little extra help with focus and memory. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, your health is in your hands. Literally. Take a few minutes each day to practice these points, and your brain will thank you with sharper memory and clearer thinking. Until next time, stay balanced, stay healthy, and keep your mind shining bright. See you in the next video.